to bring high things to Philly. Beat sharp.
Number 22!
Two-year veteran Scott Foster.
Detritus and Eric Dalen. We are underway in Game 4. And a turnover to start the game for Detroit.
Well, no surprise to see them try to get Duren early on, but just a little bit lackadaisical on the pass, and Bane picks it off.
This is Carter from deep. Good!
And you can see it. You can see it. He has been confident through these first two games, rebounding, defending, and no better way to start out.
But what a massive shot for him, Austin. Just 2 of his last 14, and he catches the first one of the game out.
Banchero at the big shot to close out Game 3. Sizing up Cunningham. Baseline drive. Kick out to Bane for 3.
And he has been red hot. He started the game 7 for 7.
When Orlando made 15 threes in Game 3, what a start for this team. Only shot 34% in the regular season. Has blocked shots over 9 a game in this series. Touch the paint, make the play for somebody else.
Wagner going to work inside.
So right off the bat, we're seeing a little bit of everything.
Pistons, 1 seed in the East for most of the season, facing their biggest test of the year as Harris gets that to go, plus the foul. Well, career NBA postseason game. He's one of the guys that J.B. Bickerstaff leans on for leadership in that Pistons locker room.
When his career, guys, in first rounds, he's been phenomenal. 16-8 for his career in first-round playoff series.
Wagner to the rack.
That's that a la Donovan Mitchell. Windmill over the head action. Big time move there by Franz.
Cunningham fading away. It drops.
Boy, that is a nasty shimmy shake right there. Playing off 2 feet. Cade Cunningham quieting that crowd with the mid-range jumper.
Cunningham averaging 31 points so far in the series. Wanting to do a better job of taking care of the rock in this one. Suggs too strong, and Cunningham the board. First miss of the ball game for Orlando.
And that might have been the first tough shot they've taken all game. Prior to that, they were kind of getting what they wanted.
Inside, Suggs slapped it away.
But he'll go get it back for you.
Carter to Banchero with the flush. Timeout, Detroit.
Effort the Pistons are going to bring into this one, and we need to exceed that. So we need to make sure the message is clear with everybody. We need to play like we are desperate as well, and we got to do everything we can to win this game if we want to win the series, guys.
Thank you, Grant. This is Cunningham stripped by Wagner. Magic running. Bane down the lane. And 2022. Playing alongside those two guys you just saw on your screen.
Big time to pull that off, Grady.
Jaren Jackson Jr. now in Utah, of course. John Morant still with the Grizzlies. T. Morant is in the building somewhere.
Shout out to the OG.
Let's see if Detroit can get Duren a look here. He hasn't still taken a shot. We're 3 minutes deep into this game. And
turnovers. He's seen some chippiness throughout this series.
This is a tough series to call, man.
Banchero, foul. The match.
We're working on Paulo, man. We're working on it. Go play off Paulo.
Already a double-digit advantage for the Magic.
Desmond Bane
on another turnover. Wagner up to the races. Bully ball to the rack. 4 consecutive turnovers for Detroit. Make it 5 consecutive turnovers.
This is unbelievable. Oh, okay.
Banchero fires. No good. And a tap by Duren over to Harris. Harris on the move inside and scores.
Well, Tobias Harris has been the guy to stop the bleeding for Detroit. Man, I know the Pistons have struggled taking care of the ball in this series. 17 turnovers a game. But Cade Cunningham has played. The turnovers have been an issue in this series, and he's already got 4 of them in this first quarter.
Bang with the midi.
How
6
solid
points
has
for
he
Desmond
been?
Bane.
How solid has he been, Grady?
Lead back to 12 for the Magic. Thompson in the lane, rises, can't hit. Rebound Carter. Magic in firm control. Suggs tossed it up. Carter couldn't control it. First turnover for Orlando. is called.
Man, oh man.
It's Harris.
He's shell-shocked right now. I mean, it's...
Pistons average 15 turnovers a game during the regular season. They're nearly halfway there. We're not even at the halfway mark of the first quarter. Cunningham for three.
Yes. And maybe that, even though Duren doesn't score it, he does get the offensive rebound and makes the play for Cade Cunningham. That's where Duren's got to be. Worry about your rim protection, your offensive rebounds, and the offense will come.
Bankero hits it for corner. Block from behind by Thompson.
Unbelievable. What a block.
Cunningham between the legs.
Great
outside
pass.
look. Three ball. Low drop for Harris. And Bankero the ball.
That was a great pass right there.
Bankero. Hard drive. Foul. Cunningham.
For their early offense, so impressive.
Bankero was trying to demonstrate you can't put a timetable on living up to expectation. They lead by 11. This is Cunningham. Nearly stripped by Suggs. Inside, Thompson lost it into the hands of Duren. Mid-range Jay is good.
How active, though. Orlando is just loading. They are loading to everybody. It's one of those plays. That could have been a steal, but instead, it's an open Duren 10-footer, and he gets it to go.
De Silva in the corner. Gave it up to Bankero. Bankero, sidestep three. Off the mark. And it's De Silva saving it. De Silva with the hustle. Now it's Black. Gave it up to Bankero. Bankero penetrating. Puts it up. Off the mark. Ball on the floor. Cunningham ahead to Harris. Harris beating the pack.
Another hustle play, though. Detroit gets another 50-50 ball. That leads to a run out. And all of a sudden, Detroit feeling a little bit of rhythm for the first time in the first.
7 points for Tobias Harris. Suggs. And Thompson immediately twirls the finger.
He might have...
Well, and there's a reason that Jalen Suggs was begging for that basketball at the line.
And I like how, listen, they overturned the call. They didn't give a foul. They're keeping the players on the floor.
Hand off to Cunningham. Cunningham on the move, flips it up, and is fouled. And averaging 31 for the series of this ball game. And Pistons slowly but surely weathering that storm.
Man, was it a storm? They came out.
But what's honestly also amazing is that Orlando's only outshot Detroit by 2. It feels like the first 4 minutes were just every possession a turnover.
Detroit on a 9-2 run. Bankero out the corner alone. Missed the three. De Silva nearly. Harris LeVert only played 4 minutes in game 3. Cunningham again. Stops at the free throw line. It rolls out. Duren, the offensive board and the hammer.
That's his second offensive rebound here in the first quarter. Jalen Duren in the top 5 in the league in the regular season. That's a way that he can impact this game without posting up. He can go get the ball off the offensive glass.
Black on the move inside the corner. Bankero to De Silva. Well off the mark.
2 in a row. Let's see if Harris can give him a little bit of offense. They've needed some scoring off the bench. He's made a career getting buckets off the bench.
Duren, mid-range Jay, rolls out. In the first quarter, Orlando had a 19-7 run.
Man,
Pistons closed the period with a 20-7 flurry.
you see the ball pressure right now.
And Dennis Jenkins heating that thing up.
Wagner, pull up Jay, won't go.
Well, Detroit just nuked that possession with their ball pressure. That was big time.
Pistons by 1. This is Dennis Jenkins over to Robinson.
Duncan Robinson hasn't taken a shot yet.
Stewart. Hand off to LeVert. LeVert try to get it on the shot clock. Robinson a look. Can't hit.
He almost paid it off there, Austin. That was high level.
Here's Black on the move inside. Squeezes it through.
And you just love when Anthony Black puts his head down. He's 6'5", 6'6", but he has that guard-like skill. Quick first step, too. Great finish there.
5th postseason series all time between these two franchises. We have a foul on the floor, and it's going against Jamal Cain. Stewart for 3. Oh, target practice from Isaiah Stewart.
There you go, B. Stu.
Duncan Robinson's cut, though, makes that play because he takes that cut with purpose to the rim. You got Isaiah Stewart popping back and letting it go.
This is Black at the free throw line. No good. LeVert the board.
Got to credit Duncan Robinson. Past couple possessions been targeted.
Jenkins swatted by Batadze. Kane in the lane. Oh, nice move. And a goaltend. Stewart
Taking it to the basket.
Batadze with the poke away. Robinson recovers. Robinson on the move to the rim for two.
I love it. If you've got the mismatch there with Batadze a good rim protector in that paint. Robinson with the blow-by.
Stewart landed awkwardly after the rejection.
His leg showing toughness right now.
Crossover. Step back, Jay. Won't go. And LeVert getting up for the ball.
Yeah, LeVert coming back in and cleaning up the play.
He's got like 3 or 4 of those where he's just gone up and made a play.
Turnover for Detroit. Kane attacking. Put it up and off. Out of bounds, and it will stay with the Magic.
Get some much-needed rest.
If you joined us late, Detroit showing some tremendous poise after Orlando got off to a fast start. This is Black. Step throw. Another rejection from Isaiah Stewart.
And now you're not playing your strengths, but he's been great tonight.
Oh, a near throwdown from Thompson, and a foul is called. LeVert into Cunningham. Pump. Fires. Can't hit. And Batadze comes out of there with it for the Magic. Bang. Over to Kane in the corner. Long. Harris the board. The Magic now just 2 for 13 from three-point range. Harris sizing up Batadze. Harris pushed by Batadze, and Batadze pushed him down. Harris immediately to his feet and will head to the line.
That's a good point.
The opposing team is going to try to poke. Going to try to get under your skin to force you into an uncharacteristic-like play. Here's Cunningham. He wants 3. Yes.
Well, it's a screen and then right back into the rescreen there. Cade Cunningham picked up those early fouls, and he's just played right through it. He's got 13 here in the first half.
Largest lead of the ball game for Detroit. Banchero. No look to Kane beyond the arc. It's long. And a rebound chased down by Thompson.
But we've got to give credit, guys, to Detroit for not overreacting to early three-point makes.
Harris right down the lane. The C's.
And Bulls fans look away.
Orlando got off to a fast start. They've been struggling of late as Banchero can't hit. Austin Rivers covering the game from the Magic perspective. What do they need to do to get back in it?
I think it starts on defense. Since then, the Pistons have really taken control of this game and played their brand of basketball. Let's get some stops here, though.
Magic shooting just 29% from the floor and 14% from 3. Cunningham rolling to the rim and the finger roll for 2.
But I love the play design, and it's the empty side handoff there. So there is nobody to take on Isaiah Stewart. And if you're worried about him on the lob, it's Cade Cunningham all the way.
Rocket pass to Carter, who
beat Stu on the lob at the rim as well. Tough spot to be in.
De Silva. Third triple of the ball game for Orlando. That one was much needed.
And that's big for him. His first 2 were kind of way off. Seeing that ball go through the net gives a player confidence.
Cunningham, dump off. Thompson blocked.
Here we
Suggs. Orlando looking for momentum. Thompson pulled the chair, and Banchero.
And look at Isaiah.
Inbound to Carter. Bain in the lane. The floater won't go. Tipped up and in by Carter.
Great job from Wendell. We've seen his impact in the first couple of games in this series being active.
He had 8 offensive rebounds in Game 3. No surprise to see him right back there on the offensive glass.
Green can't hit. Carter the strong rebound. Suggs hits the accelerator. De Silva, step through, toss out. Banchero, no. And Thompson comes out of there with the ball.
Great job by Detroit, not overreacting and letting Payne get that 3.
Robinson from deep.
Oh, bad.
A wide open step in 3.
Banchero turns it over. Cunningham. And tried to leave it for Duran. Detroit by 9. Wagner cutting to the rim, got in Cunningham's chest and put it through.
Strong move there by Franz. He was met with a double team essentially in that paint, but was able to will his way through.
And Austin, they love that action for Wagner. Set a flare or a back screen, they switch it, and he's got that whole angle downhill.
First Magic player in double figures. Wagner now with 10. Duren fouled by Wagner.
Thompson to get right back up underneath.
Yep.
Let's take a look at the upcoming playoff. Duren with 6 points, 4 rebounds here in the first half. He's been trying to find his rhythm in this series. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Wagner trying to get out of trouble is fouled. But
Put him in a position to score. Franz has got it going a little bit too. There it is.
Wagner, long.
Some of these threes are not even close.
No, they're not.
We knew going in that Orlando, not a great three-point shooting team. 27th in the NBA during the regular season in three-point percentage. Cunningham can't hit. Banchero the board. Banchero. Toss out. Carter. Back to Banchero. Sees an opening and threw it down.
Well,
That's nice.
Devontae Green, Austin, took a very strange angle to that play.
Yes, he did. Kind of got frustrated with himself after that, too.
Hand off to Robinson. Robinson with the runner off the heel. Rebound to Wagner. Wagner down the lane. Toss out. Suggs three. In and out. They are 3 for 18 from three-point range.
Started out red hot, man, right?
And after making 15 of them in game 3.
That was the most threes in a game since St. Patrick's Day. The 15 they had in game 3. Suggs the steal.